Growing up and submitting to gender normalities leave young girls encouraged to play with Barbies, while boys are encouraged to play with G.I. Joe. In Hilary Lips's book, A Psychology of Women, Gender, Culture, Ethnicity, in the chapter Leadership, Power, and Social Change, expectation states theory is discussed, which is how one identifies in accordance to gender to be considered to a broad sense of standards of performance, in this case compared to male counterparts. There is no denying the fact that war is dangerous regardless of your identity, but the fact that military sexual assault happens to 88% of female United States soldiers, there is no denying the harsh reality. This crime only insinuates the already traumatic experience women face, and they are stripped of respect, especially when it comes to being in a male-dominated field. Women can be told they are asexual, cold, hard, and unfeminine. These statements are deeply rooted for reinstating gender roles. Gail Lemon had a surprising discovery in The Power of And, how women can be fierce and feminine, and they are not limited to the label of soldier. The two women I will be honoring today are versatile and have the power of and. The first one has the power of being in the armed forces and a mother. The second being in the armed forces and an international model. Jessica Dawson enlisted in the Army as a private in 1999. She obtained the rank of Sergeant First Class before entering her commission as Second Lieutenant in 2007 from Officer Cadet School in Georgia. She deployed in 2009 with the 1st Cavalry Division, where she wrote regularly about her experiences in Iraq, and also all the while being a mom, to have other women engage in conversation in her personal blog, which was also featured in the New York Times. One of her posts, entitled Mothers in the Military, Punishing Mothers Who Serve, she talks about her experiences and the change from being a new mother while also serving her country. She also talks about families and how they're often stripped of their rights, and explaining that you shouldn't have to choose between your family and your passion for serving your country. After she was able to obtain a Bachelor's of Arts in Cultural Studies and also a Master's of Science in Telecommunication Management, where she currently is an assistant instructor at the Sociology Department of West Point, where she teaches military leadership and sociological theory with a center in morality, moral judgment, and group cohesion and status, all while being a mother. To give us a global perspective, I also chose Titi Anu. Part of the reason why I chose women in the armed forces was because of hearing her story and how it inspired me that she was able to serve her country and also be an international icon. Titi served in the Israeli Defense Force for 3.5 years. After she completed an officer training course, she gained her position and respect as first lieutenant and commanding officer for over 300 soldiers. A study of Israeli servicewomen occupying traditional male roles within the Israeli Defense Force found that they felt under constant pressure to adopt male behaviors to prove their fitness for soldier criteria, and she was able to do this efficiently. Then she decided after her service to run for Miss Israel. In 2013, she became the first Ethiopian to earn this prestigious title. She decided to use her platform to launch Titi's Project, a philanthropic initiative to give back to her community within Israel for at-risk youth, for 50 children who she plans on expanding this program. This program offers enrichment activities such as gymnastics, English, jewelry crafting, drums, and break dance. She is just another example of women and the power of and.